Hello and welcome to HW News. India is under a continuous lockdown to fight the battle against coronavirus, and this is the 11th day of the lockdown 2.0 that has been imposed in the country, and that will go on till May 3rd. Now, as I told you, we at HW News are bringing you this special video series where we summarize the entire day's coronavirus updates for you in brief. So let's begin with global coronavirus cases and the death toll, and then we will proceed to talk about coronavirus cases in India and the important news related to coronavirus in the country. Globally, coronavirus cases have reached up to 28,47,507 and total of 1,97,997 people have died. In India, as of now, there are a total of 24,948 active cases of coronavirus, whereas 5,210 people have either been cured, discharged or migrated, and 779 people have died due to coronavirus. Today, 61 patients were reported in Andhra Pradesh, 57 in West Bengal, 27 in Rajasthan, 15 in Karnataka, 6 in Haryana, and 2 patients of coronavirus reported positive in Bihar and 1 in Chhattisgarh. Let's move on to important news related to coronavirus. Now, first important news is that the group of ministers of Government of India was today briefed about the COVID-19 situation in India and how prepared is India to fight the battle against coronavirus. They were briefed about the doubling rate of coronavirus cases in India and what are the span of days in which the cases are doubling in India, and the fresh cases, what is the rate at which the fresh cases of coronavirus in India has reduced. They were also briefed about the preparedness in the hospitals, how many number of hospitals, COVID-19 special hospitals have been prepared in India, and the number of drugs that are available, the medicines that are available, oxygen cylinders, N95 masks and PPE kits available in India. So, as per the information given to them, as many as 6% of the new cases have been recorded in India, which is after the 100th case was reported in India, and this is for the first time that the lowest fresh cases in last 24 hours was recorded. And now this time period, this number was recorded in the time period between Friday 8 am to Saturday 8 am. So 6% is the percentage of fresh cases in India, which is the lowest since 100th case of coronavirus was recorded in India, and the doubling rate of coronavirus has also reduced 9.1 days, that is every 9 days the coronavirus cases are doubling, which has completely reduced. Then they were also briefed about the number of facilities that are available in India to fight the coronavirus. As far as the hospitals are concerned, there are 900 plus COVID-19 dedicated hospitals that have been set up across India. 360 coronavirus testing labs are available in India where coronavirus testing is happening. 50,000 ventilators are currently available in India, and PPE kits which are essential for the doctors who are at the front line and who are treating coronavirus patients, that number amounts to 50 lakhs. So 50 lakh PPE kits is currently available with India, and this all was briefed to the group of ministers of Government of India today. Let's move on to next important news. The migrant workers and the daily wage laborers are the ones who are maximum hit due to the lockdown and the coronavirus pandemic. So, to ease out their burden, since last 1 month, several migrant workers were stranded in many cities across India. We had seen in Mumbai there was protest outside Bandra railway station. In Surat also there was protest, which is a big business hub and it's a big diamond hub. So there was protest of migrant workers. In Delhi, we saw an exodus of migrant workers from the city to interior parts of India to UP, and migrant workers were walking hundreds of kilometers on their foot. However, after almost 1 month of the lockdown, the governments are now seriously considering the migrants' plight and are trying to bring them back home. UP government has taken first step in this direction. Today, the Yogi Adityanath government has brought back almost 2,224 migrants who were stranded in Haryana back in UP. However, these all migrant workers will be first screened, they will be tested, and they will also have mandatory 14-day quarantine period. They will be kept in quarantine facility and they will be tested for coronavirus as well. However, on Sunday, that is tomorrow, more 11,000 migrant workers from different parts of the country will be brought back to UP also. Let's move on to next important news. The WHO, the World Health Organization, today has issued a fresh warning to several countries who are battling the coronavirus pandemic. It has said that there is no evidence which suggests that those who have recovered from COVID-19 disease cannot be reinfected with the disease. Now, there were several reports from China as well that people who have recovered from COVID-19 were reinfected, and there was a wave of reinfection and infection emerging again in the COVID-19 patients who were recovered. So today, the WHO warned the countries against issuing any kind of a health certificate and any kind of a risk-free certificate to people who are recovered of coronavirus. It said that in case the countries go that way, in case the countries decide to put out a band on the wrist of COVID-19 recovered patients to suggest that they have been recovered from COVID-19, if they decide to give them a risk-free certificate, that may induce a sense of safety in the COVID-19 recovered patients, and they may not follow the guidelines which are issued by the state governments, central governments and the WHO in general to fight the battle against coronavirus, such as washing hands frequently and maintaining social distancing. These are some of the methods, these are some of the measures that WHO has said to avoid, to prevent the COVID-19 infection. So it said that health certificates and the risk-free certificate can in fact induce a sense of safety in the COVID-19 recovered patients, and that can lead to a false sense of safety and they may not follow these guidelines. So that is why the WHO today said that countries should avoid issuing such certificate to the COVID-19 recovered patients. Let's move on to next news today. Now these are the pictures that you are seeing on your screen. Seems like the normalcy has returned in these areas. People are seen buying vegetables in the markets. People are seen roaming around on the streets as if nothing has happened, as if the lockdown has completely been lifted and people have returned to normalcy. Yes, this is a picture from India and these are the pictures from India's Tamil Nadu states. And these are the pictures that you were seeing on your screen are from Chennai and are from Madurai. Now apparently, as I informed you yesterday, that Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, Tirupur and Salem will have 4 days of intense lockdown that has been imposed by the state government of Tamil Nadu. So there will be except for essential services, no other services will be open except for groceries, medicines and the household help for the elderly and the differently abled persons. There will be no other service that will function, and that in fact led to a panic buying among the Tamil Nadu residents. And as you can see, the social distancing has completely gone for a toss. People came out in large numbers and started queuing up outside the grocery stores, outside the markets, buying vegetables, buying fruits and buying all the daily needs that they need in the 4 days of intense lockdown that has been announced by the government. Now several people talking about these pictures, these videos, they shared these videos on their Twitter feeds and were asking whether the decision by the government was correct or not to introduce a 4 days of intense lockdown in these cities. They also mentioned that while the Tamil Nadu, several cities in Tamil Nadu were following lockdown in the first place, was there any need of introducing 4 days of intense lockdown, and which eventually led people outside their home and led to panic buying among people. Well, that's all for coronavirus update today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.